So looking at the goblet squat today, and goblet squat is a relatively simple movement, but simple does not mean it should be overlooked, and it definitely doesn't mean that it's easy. The goblet squat is one of our favorite squatting movements for our beginner athletes or beginner members, but it is also one that you can load up really heavy and strengthen the body in a way that you can't really do with a lot of your barbell variations. One of the big benefits of the goblet squat is that you are at a mechanical disadvantage. The weight is out in front of you and it is pulling you forward the entire time. So not only are you learning good bracing mechanics and learning good squatting mechanics for those legs, but you are also getting to strengthen that lower, mid, and upper back in a way that you just can't replicate with other movements. You always have the choice between dumbbell or kettlebell with this, and they each have their advantage. Honestly, once the dumbbell is in position, it is easier to manage than the kettlebell, at least in my personal opinion. For the most part, though, the kettlebell is easier to get in position. We'll look at both of them. With the dumbbell, odds are you can just kind of pop it up, at least when it's at its lighter and moderate weights. From here, those elbows will stay tucked in, and the elbows will go between the knees as we sit and come back up. Just like I said earlier, mechanical disadvantage, since that weight's in front of you, it is pulling at that lower and mid back. You may not feel it much at lighter weights, but when you get heavier with this, it definitely strengthens up that mid and upper back, or lower mid and upper back. When they do get heavy, what we've had to show people in the past is you may not be able to just pop it up. The better option then is to sit it on your leg, come down to it, come over, brace, and then we start from the bottom. The kettlebell, by comparison, to get it in position, 2 hands on, the handle is pointed forward instead of our normal pointed across our body for swing. From here, swing it back. We're going to pop it up to one hand, and now we're in position. Once it's here, though, it usually feels a little less stable. It definitely pulls you forward just a little bit more. This is where most people lose it. When you're done, put it in that one hand, grab with the other, dismount the same way that you bring it up. Okay? Goblet squat.